Hope you are doing well. Today, horror incident about unseen entity or demon. It is the story shared by Daniel. It was a few years back and I was around 7 years old. Me and my family were at a cemetery because we wanted to visit my grandfather, which we barely do because we live too far away. It was my first visit. He had died when I was 3, so by that time we visited the graveyard. Had changed a lot alas more people had died and the graveyard had gotten bigger. It was raining, so I had my umbrella with me. It was a small one for a child and I was walking around with it to protect myself from the rain. I also remember really liking it. We were there for an hour just searching for my grandfather's grave, but we just couldn't find it. We searched every corner, but it seemed like it wasn't there, so my father wanted us to go home, since we had a long drive ahead of us and needed to get back home. So I went through the rows of graves back to my family when suddenly my umbrella got stuck in a bush of one of the graves. I kept pushing and trying to pull it out, but it just wouldn't let go. Since I didn't want to leave the umbrella there, my father came up to me and tried to help me. It took a while. I'm not even sure how it got stuck this bad, but it just wouldn't come out of the plant. When my father finally managed to untangle the umbrella from the bush, he looked up only to see that the bush was on my grandfather's grave. It was almost sunset when we stood there to pray. After some time, we found ourselves in the cemetery, where it was dark everywhere. Then my father told me to go home. After that, we turned on the light of our phone. We slowly moved toward our car, and suddenly I heard my grandfather's voice. I got stuck there and told my dad, "Grandfather is calling me." My dad told me not to look back, just to move forward toward the car. But I was curious, so I moved back to see who was calling. Then I saw a scary blurry shadow in the air. When I saw it, I fainted. My dad put me into the car and we quickly left the cemetery. It's my advice, if you ever visit, remember to be careful around the river and the forest. For the spirits that are hungry for fear, always inquire about the house before moving. Keep yourself and others safe from any type of scary activity. Thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe.